Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And before we get started, my microphone is broken. I ordered another one. It should be here tomorrow. So that's why the audio sounds the way that it sounds. I don't think it's bad, but of course it doesn't sound like it would sound if I had my microphone. So yeah, that's what's going on with the microphone. It'll be here tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get into the New Jersey review. I forgot all about last week's review. I watched the show. But after I watched the episode, girl, I didn't do the review. I didn't even think about the review. Anyways, so Melissa is doing a fashion show for Envy. So this is the thing. I know this is not new. Melissa doing fashion shows for her clothing store. But I will say, I did think that it's promotion, so I'm not mad at it. It's not bad, but I also understood what Jennifer was saying when she was like, girl, you having a fashion show. This ain't even, like, girl, you not no fashion designer? Because I think most of the time when I think of a fashion show, I do think of, unless it's some church, unless it's some church fashion show, right? Unless it's some high school fashion show. But for the most part, I think when we think of fashion shows, we think of designers showcasing their clothes. In this case, it's Melissa showcasing the clothes that are in her store. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's a dumb idea, but I can get where some people will be like, yeah, does that make sense what I'm saying? It's not stupid. I get it. It's promotion. But it's also like, oh, okay, girl, I guess, girl, whatever. But anyways, so yeah, Melissa's having a fashion show for her Envy clothing store. The clothes actually look cute. The dress that Marge had on a dress. Danielle had on a dress. The clothes that I saw come down the runway. So her clothing store looks like it may have some cute little pieces. Girl, no tea, no shade. Girl, can we talk? I'm not trying to talk about nobody's mama. I'm not. Y'all already know I'm like new to New Jersey. Not new. I've watched episodes throughout, girl, the 14 seasons it's been on. But I really didn't start watching full seasons until probably like season 9 or 10. So I can't give you like the backstories on a lot of these girls and their situations. And maybe this is just Melissa's mother, but Melissa's mama give me an old nasty drunk tea. Y'all let me know if that's just how she is. Because what I got from her, Melissa, and Joe went out for dinner. One, her mother looks absolutely amazing to be 75. I did not know her mom was, I thought her mom was probably about 60. So the mama looks great to be 75. Are they Italian? That's a good Italian skin. That's what Joy Behar, you know, Joy in her 80s. How old is Joy? Y'all know Joy is another white lady that looks amazing. I go up for Joy. Joy is 81 years old. Joy Behar from The View is 81 years old. Joy looks every bit of 60. Mama's still working like girl, mind ain't gone, memory still there. That Joy, if Joy died, well, not Joy, Joy, we all gonna die. But when Joy died, I might shed a tear. Okay? Anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with Joy. But the mama looks, the Melissa's mother looks amazing. However, she just gives me, like, the first thing she does when she wakes up in the morning is, girl, brush her teeth with vodka. Girl. She gives me like she has a lemon martini with her toast and eggs. Maybe that's just her personality. I don't know. Y'all let me know. And even with her falling down the stairs, I was like, I bet she was drunk. She gave me like she was drunk and fell down a flight of stairs. But y'all let me know how Melissa's mother is. I don't know. I don't know that lady. So y'all let me know if that's how she just is, right? She says she's done taking care of men. I said, well, girl, if I was 75, girl, Girl, I don't know. I'm pretty much close to death anyways. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I won't want to take care of no man either. I said, it's sad that at 75, girl, you come to the conclusion that you don't want to take care of no man. But it is what it is. Miss Thing says she got that golden P. Miss Thing said I got the golden P. I said, I know that's right. Hey! Okay. Marge and Dolores. Marge and Dolores meet up. And y'all know Marge is my girl. The girls be thinking because I don't like Teresa that I go up for Melissa. No, baby. Girl, Marge is my girl. Okay? When I tell you that Marge is a mess, y'all have to pay attention to the stuff that Marge be saying. You gotta clock Marge. See, I be clocking Marge. Okay? I clocked Marge 2 or 3 times in this episode. So Marge meets up with Dolores. She goes over to Dolores' home. Black Dolores is what we call her. And they start out having a conversation. Dolores wanted to have a conversation about basically the mess, and Jackie saying that Dolores talks mess about her and Paulie. So they start out, she gives Dolores the tea about Joe and him needing an MRI to figure out whether or not he has cancer. Some of y'all told me that, I guess based off of the stuff that y'all have seen online, that Joe doesn't have cancer. So if that is true, shout out to Joe. But during the episode, they were trying to figure out if he would have cancer or not by doing an MRI. They said if he did have it, it's still early. So that's the great thing about if he did have cancer, that it would be early in the game. So, you know, they could catch it. They start talking about Paulie and Dolores. Did y'all hear what Marge said? I can take it to my grave. I have never said a bad word about you. She said about Black Dolores. Now this is what I do believe. And Dolores asked her, what have you said about Paulie? One of the things that she said she did say is that if David was here, I think after the reunion last year, I think some of the cast went out for dinner. Marge didn't go. Marge has this idea that Paulie doesn't like her. Yeah, she has an idea that Paulie doesn't care for her. And so I guess Marge made some slick comments about Paulie. She also said, Dolores asked her what else has she said, and she said, well, I did say that if David was here. She basically brought David into the conversation, saying like if David was here, David wouldn't be doing this, basically. I do think that Marge has said more than that. I do believe Marge has not said anything bad about Dolores per se, or nothing that will like end the friendship. I could see Marge saying something like, well, that bitch getting on my nerves. Oh, girl, she about to make me curse her. Like, you know, stuff like that. I could see Marge saying stuff like that, but again, nothing that could end the friendship. Do I think that she wears Paulie out? Absolutely. Do I think that in her wearing Paulie out, that Dolores probably caught a stray or two? Nothing major, but still a stray nonetheless? Yes. I think Marge wears Paulie low. I do believe that. So as soon as Marge said, I've never said a bad word about you, I said, oh, well, girl, what about Paulie? I said, oh, because you wear Paulie to the flow. Girl. Marge be on Paulie's ass when she be having conversations. She don't see it for Paulie. She don't see it for Paulie because one, Paulie is still married. I guarantee, even though Marge was a cheater, Joe was a cheater, that's still her friend. I don't see it for her. Okay? I just made that up. I don't know if that's what she really feels, but I could feel like once she started, like, I could see Marge going there and saying stuff about Paulie being married, even though Marge was a cheater even though Marge cheated on her husband. Anyways, when they started playing those clips of Marge talking shit about people, when I say I hollered, hey! Danielle. Danielle, she's estranged from her father. She doesn't really communicate with him. So I think the father still has a great relationship with the grandkids, which I absolutely love. I'm glad that even though Danielle is going through what she's going through with her father, she has not allowed that to affect the relationship between her children and their grandfather, which is her father. So I love that. Nate, is that her husband's name? I think his name is Nate. Danielle's husband. He is basically the liaison between them. Girl, he does all the talking when it comes to Danielle's father and Danielle. I feel like he does it, one, because Danielle can't do it. Two, I also feel like if Danielle's father outright said, no, I can't come to an event, then he could soften the blow by not lying to Danielle, but like, oh, he said he has something to do, right? So even if the father said, no, I'm not coming, he probably want to report it back to Danielle that way. He would again not, tell a little white lie. Oh, he said he can't come because so-and-so. He had to work, or he had a meeting, or something's going on with your stepmom. Jen, Jen Fessler. Okay, so this was one of the times that I actually kind of understood Jen Fessler. So last week's episode, I'm gonna go back to last week's episode. Danielle had a party, like a Bougie Kids relaunch, I think, for the website or something like that, girl. So Danielle had a party, but I think it was for the kids. Anyways, girl, it don't matter. Girl, I'll keep. She had a party, okay, and it was Jen, Gia, Teresa. It was a group of them. And I think Gia was the one who brought it up. Like, I heard that John, basically, in a long story short, been talking about me. And Jen Fessler stepped in and was like, no. That's not what he did. Jen was trying to let them know that whatever you thinking that John did, like bad mouthing you, he didn't. Which he really didn't. He was just using Gia. I guess some of y'all tried to explain this because I didn't understand the analogy, but I think what he was trying to say is the same way you don't want someone talking about your kids, you're talking about something that happened to me when I was a kid, even though, girl, I don't think that was a one. You already know how I feel about John. I think John was a big dope dealer. I do. Girl, I do. I don't give a damn what him and Rachel got to say. I think that John was a big time dope dealer. Girl, I don't think it was a one and done when he was 17 years old. But it is what it is. We've already talked about that. But I think he was just trying to use, from what y'all explained to me, that he was just trying to draw the analogy of you're talking about something that happened to me when I was a kid, but you don't want nobody, talking about Gia, blah, blah, blah. So Jen Fessler was trying to get them to understand, like, no, that is not what happened. He was not talking about Gia. Rachel got mad at Jen. I was like, okay, that was one of those situations, in my honest opinion, where Jen would have been damned if she did, and she damned if she don't. Because if Jen would have just sat there, if Jen would have stood there and just let them dog out John, knowing damn well she knew that John was not talking about Gia, I can almost guarantee you they would have been looking at Jen like, why you ain't say nothing? You know that's not the truth. I'm not mad at Jen for saying something in that moment. I'm not. Because if you know that the man ain't really said nothing bad about the girl, then why would you just stand there and not say nothing? I wasn't mad at Jen Fessler right then. I wasn't. This was at the party. This is at the Envy fashion show. So Jackie comes. They all speak to. It was Jackie, Danielle. Well, it was Danielle, Jen Fessler and Margaret, they were having a conversation about Rachel being upset and all that stuff. And then Jackie walked up. Jackie just really fucked herself over. Y'all know Jackie used to be my girl too, but I'm Jackie girl. Jackie, you really screwed yourself over because Jackie has put herself in a situation where the girls don't want to fool with her. Her and Danielle were not that close. Danielle could take or leave Jackie. Jen, I feel like could take or leave Jackie. Margaret is pissed off at Jackie. Dolores can't stand Jackie. And then you got Teresa and Jen who are using Jackie. So Jackie has now put herself in a situation where they really truly don't nobody like you. And the way that these girls like to play the ice and out game, even if they brought everybody back next season, girl, they would eventually get to a point where they would ice Jackie out. You a friend of too? And don't nobody like you? Jackie really did not play it good this season. In my opinion, she didn't. Her and Marge, had a little back and forth, but it was nothing major. Marge was basically saying I would never, they were talking about basically dogging folks' name. And Margaret made a comment like, I'm mad at her, but I was still never dog her name out. And then Jackie was like, well, that's not true because you did. And then they had like a little back and forth, but again, it wasn't anything major. And then this was what Marge. I said that Marge is a bitch. Bitch, when I tell you Marge is funny to me, I don't care what none of y'all got to say. Marge is my girl. When Marge pulled the okie doke on Jackie and pissed Jackie off, Marge basically brought up the fact that they all were wearing clothes from Melissa's store. Girl, so Danielle had on a dress from from Melissa's store, Jen Fessler, and Marge. And so she wanted it to be known that we have on stuff from Envy. What you got on? And so, of course, Jackie gets upset. And then she says, I'm not worried about y'all hoes. Well, she ain't say that, but I'm not concerned about it. I know who my real friends are. And then, girl, literally 2 seconds later, she hugging Jen Aiden. Girl, Jackie, those are not your real friends. Girl, quiet as it's kept, Marge was probably your real friend. Teresa and Jen are not your real friend. They already let us know that they're using you. Anyways, Jackie is pissed. Black Dolores basically tells Jackie, "Girl, it's not that deep." Melissa didn't want anyone to feel obligated to wear stuff from her store. Like, in a nutshell, if you wanted to wear it, you could wear it. If you didn't, you didn't. Like, I don't even have, like, I'm not wearing this. This didn't come from envy. So Jackie was like, well, why did Marge say it that way? Because she was trying to piss you off. Marge knew you would be pissed off. That's why she said what she said. So once Marge pissed off Jackie, she was happy. Jennifer. Can I say something? Jennifer, the way Jennifer talks about the way that Danielle dresses, to me, Danielle dressed cute. I haven't, even last season, I don't remember ever looking at Danielle like she look a mess. I swear to God. Now, I never looked at Danielle like she a Marlo Hampton, you know what I'm saying, or Erica Jane, but I ain't never looked at her and just thought a mess. To me, Danielle be dressing cute. I thought her outfit at Teresa's live podcast, I thought that was a cute little outfit. You know what I'm saying? I thought the outfit that she had on at the Kids Bop thing, I thought that was a cute outfit. Like, Danielle don't look a mess to me. But so for Jennifer to always kind of take jabs at the way that Danielle dresses, Jennifer, you ain't no fashionista either, girl. I would take Danielle fashions over Jennifer. I have never ever looked at Jennifer and thought just, oh my God, that's a cute outfit. And this is coming from somebody who used to go up for Jennifer. Girl, Jennifer, Marge, and Jackie used to be my girls when I started watching this show. Those are my girls. Marge, Jennifer became my girl because I like the way, remember the reunion when they had on the white? I like the way that Jennifer was wrapping them all up together at that reunion. I said, who is this? Come on, okay. It was so crazy because it was a reunion when she had the blue on. I think that was a previous year. I wasn't reviewing the show, but like I said, I will watch here and there. And I remember watching the reunion, parts of the reunion, and I remember thinking like, who is this? Look, she sounded like she would get on my nerves. But then at the reunion, I think the following year when they had on the white, I was like, is she wrapping them up? Anyway, so I started kind of going up for Jennifer Aiden then, and then I like Marge, and then I like Jackie. Anyways, girl, I was about to go into a whole nother rant. But yeah, Jennifer, you, girl, you're not this fashionista, and this is coming from somebody who used to go up for Jennifer. You just not. So for you to take jabs at Danielle, girl, stop it. And another thing I want to say too about Jennifer, girl, Jennifer talks about the fashion show and how this time she didn't have any male models, and probably because I guess the rumor was that Melissa was cheating on Joe with one of the male models. So this is my problem with Jennifer. This is another issue I have with Jennifer Aiden. If somebody brings up the fact that Bill was a hoe and that Bill was a slut, Bill was the office slut and cheated on her, Jennifer, we already saw it when she spiraled, when Marge brought it up. Jennifer would be in a corner rocking back and forth. Because again, that would destroy the reality that Jennifer has in her head. Is not reality. Jennifer thinks she has this perfect family, blah, 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 blah. I don't care what nobody say. So I think it's weird that Jennifer still wants to talk about rumors about Melissa possibly cheating on Joe. But as soon as somebody say something about your husband cheating on you, then we're gonna go down this rabbit hole of the kids, and the kids gonna see it, and the children and all that. Like you don't have a care in the world to think about you talking about this rumor, how it could affect Melissa and Joe again, or if it affected them. I don't know if it affected them or not, or how it could possibly affect the kids. All I'm saying is Jennifer got some nerve. Girl, just leave it alone. Jennifer has no room to talk about rumors when we know for a fact her husband was the office slut. The Kids Bop commercial was really, really cute. Danielle was crying. The father couldn't make it because of stepmother. Danielle's father couldn't make it because the stepmother had to go to the doctor, basically. Or at least that's what he told Nate. I don't know if it was true or not. That's when Jennifer told Jen Fessler she needs to give Danielle some tips about how to dress. Jennifer, girl. Danielle wasn't going to go to the live show because she didn't think she was going to be able to make it. She said she had to drive from Newark to Atlantic City. Okay, okay. Anyway, she said they shot it. Anyways, so they make it. They were kind of surprised to see Danielle because, again, Teresa had already told them that Danielle wasn't going to make it. I don't care what y'all say. I kind of go up for Danielle a little bit. Danielle is not, girl, I saw some people upset, like, oh, Danielle needs to let it go. Danielle, shut up. No. I could see if this was 4 seasons in. Girl, Danielle don't have to let nothing go. If Danielle want to literally drag Jennifer, not physically, girl, verbally, every time she see her, she can. Girl, we just got into a fight the other day. I would rather have Danielle say it to her face instead of saying it in the confessional like a confessional thug. No, I'm going to say it to your face. Girl, you look like shit. Ah! Bitch. When Danielle was walking by Jennifer, they were in the dressing room. When Danielle walked by Jennifer and said, by the way, you look like shit. They were talking about, I guess, I don't know if that was a church or, you know, I don't know if that was a church or not. It did look like a church. And somehow Teresa brought up the fact that, Teresa brought up God in the church or something. And Danielle told Jennifer, I'm surprised it didn't burn down with your ass, with your ass in it, actually. Danielle was a kiki to me. Danielle is a kiki. Girl, when I said Danielle is on Jennifer's ass, girl, Danielle ain't did shit to Jennifer at all. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. Jennifer tried to use Danielle to get some shit started last year by repeating an old rumor. Danielle repeated the rumor to Melissa. Danielle clocked Jennifer, and Jennifer got pissed off that Danielle clocked her on camera. That's what I really believe. Because remember when Danielle brought it up at the party she threw? I think that's why Jennifer's really upset. I think she just wants an issue with Danielle, because Danielle really ain't did shit to Jennifer. But I like the fact that Jennifer is not letting Jennifer. I like the fact that Danielle is not letting Jennifer's ponytail go. I'm going to talk shit right to your face. I'm not going to say it matter of fact, I'm going to talk shit to your face and I'm going to say it in the confessional. Okay? I like Danielle. Hello? Jennifer feels like Teresa isn't being a ride or die friend. Let me say something. I love my friends to pieces. I might ride with my friends. I'm not dying for my friends. Hello? Jennifer, you the idiot, because the simple fact that you know that you would basically be a ride or die friend for Teresa, but Teresa is not giving what you give, is not being reciprocated. Like, I just think that just goes to show how big of a dummy Jennifer is. Teresa not going to be no ride or die friend for you. She wants you to be that for her, but she's not going to be that for you. And now Jennifer, so she even mentioned this last episode. They had a conversation at Jennifer's house. Jen Fessler and Teresa went over to Jennifer's home. Jennifer, that's on you. That's on you. You just want blind loyalty from Teresa, and Teresa's not giving you that. And Teresa definitely not gonna give it to you when she see. And that's another thing too. Girl, I really feel like Jennifer, I really feel like somebody must have told Jennifer that they were going to not show the fight or not show her push Danielle first, because the way that Jennifer is acting is almost like she's in the right. Jennifer, you were in the wrong all the way. You were the antagonist. You were. You were doing everything. Jennifer was doing everything in her power to get a reaction out of Danielle. If you go back and watch the fight clip, again, you can see a light bulb go off in Danielle's head when she realized, oh, this bitch is trying to play with me. And once Danielle figured out what Jennifer was trying to do, and once Danielle started cursing her ass out, that's when Jennifer tried to pull the, oh, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, sister girl, calm down, right? All that bullshit. But girl, like what Teresa be saying, you woke up the bear. Ain't no calm down now. Girl, you've been trying to give this a girl example after example after example of why she's a shitty person. And now you finally getting the reaction that you really want, and she cussing your ass out and you got a problem with it. But for some reason, Jennifer really thinks that she's in the right and Danielle is all the way wrong. Danielle was not in the wrong. She wasn't. I'm sorry, she just wasn't. Not to me, she wasn't. Jennifer feels some type of way. They all sit there silently. Just like Black Dolores told her, you a big girl, you can handle it. Girl, don't tell us shit. That's what Dolores is really telling her. Don't yell at us. Don't yell at her. Because whatever she said it to your face. You want to talk all that shit now that Miss Thing done walked out of the room. You get mad at the wrong person. You're a grown-ass woman. That's a grown-ass woman. Whatever you got to say, you can say it to her. This lady just walked right by you and told you look like shit. And you want to yell at us because we said there. No. No. Because Dolores know that Jennifer put her hands on Danielle first. And she's trying to play this game. See, I will say this much. In Teresa's defense, here I go in Teresa's defense. You know, I thought Teresa was lying. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. I remember, I think she was the one who said Teresa didn't see it. If you go watch the clip, and I think she played the clip in her video. I think she did, because that's how I saw it. I watched that fight scene about 10 times, and I did not see Teresa's head turn. Okay? Teresa didn't see Danielle and Jennifer, the fight, when it got physical. She didn't see it. Her head did turn. So I think for Teresa, she really kind of just like, she really don't know what's going on. Like, she don't know who really put who hands on who first. But I think that Dolores knows that Jennifer is full of shit. I think that's why Dolores kind of got hyped. Like, girl, you're not no victim. You started that shit. That's what I think Dolores is probably thinking. And again, you're grown. You're a big girl. Whatever you had to say, you need to say it to her. Don't say shit to us. Hello? Because Miss Thing been worrying you. Miss Thing just told you to your face that she's surprised when your ass walked into this building, it didn't burn down, and she told you look like shit. And you mad at us? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Go talk to her. Hello? Anyways, all right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.